What is up, you guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Mackenzie. If you're not new, thank you for coming back. So today's video is going to be another super chill, fun, easy video, and it's going to be different. I hope you guys like it. I know it's my favorite type of YouTube video, and that is unboxing videos. So I wanted to kind of test out Spirit Halloween and see what their vibe is like, see what the quality of their decor is like, because especially with Halloween decor, you can get opposite ends of the spectrum as far as quality and type, I suppose. So sometimes you can get Halloween decorations that are really cute, but they're still Halloween decorations, and other times you can get quality, good, macabre stuff that you can have year round. And that's what I'm looking for. So I've got a huge box of Spirit Halloween stuff here. As you can see, the box is already damaged. There is breakable stuff in here, so this should make for an interesting video. If you're into unboxing and you want to see this Spirit Halloween review, let's go. Okay, let's just cut right into the box. This probably isn't the most flattering angle for me, but I want you guys to be able to see what I see as I'm kind of opening it. So, like I said, this box is clearly dented, so I'm concerned for what I did have that was breakable in here. I mean, at least it's not in horrible condition, but it's funny that right on the fragile sticker is where it's absolutely crushed. I will say, as far as shipping, it did ship pretty quick. I figured it was going to take a few weeks, and I can actually double check on my phone here in a second how long it took. All right, so lots of bubble wrap on top. That's a good sign. Tell you guys prices and stuff as we go along. So first, let's see how long did it take. I placed this order on August 21st, and I received a shipping confirmation on August 22nd. So the very next day I got a shipping confirmation, which is amazing. It's not like I got just one thing, I got quite a few. And then it was delivered August 29th. So it really did not take that long. After the shipping notification, it took 1 week. I'm cool with that. It's not Amazon, so you can't expect the world. All right, so let's dig right in. All of these bubbles, which I will save for my stained glass business, and we got 20% off any single item. Ooh, I'll put this coupon code down below, so if you guys want to go get something too, you can. I'll put it on the screen as well. It's SPH2000, and that's 20% off any single item. So that's cool. You guys can use that too. All right, so here is my packing list. I guess I can keep this right here to go over prices. Ooh, I see one of my favorite things already, but I don't want to show you guys that first. I want to keep the fun stuff for last. You know what? This doesn't look actually half bad. So this very first thing here is a tablecloth. So it's one of those like super cool lacy looking tablecloths. Here is the design. So it's like a very celestial looking, super cool moon design. And we're gonna open everything up and I'll show you actually what it looks like on the table. Ooh, I don't know if I like this one, I can already tell. And here's a table runner. So it's supposed to be a moon phase table runner, but it looks super cheap. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that one, guys. All right, so table runner, tablecloth. Then I got this, I don't even know, I guess this is kind of a curtain for a single window, so it's called a valance, and it's that same celestial design. Then one of my favorite things, oh, and it looks like 2 stars got snapped off of it, is this giant crescent moon wreath. This looks so cool, but this is gonna make a mess. Hopefully you guys can see through it. See the like sparkly stars, and it's like a black branch light up moon wreath. So that's really cool. Well, it doesn't look like anything's broken, I don't think. Oh, yep, it is. That's such a bummer. The breakable piece did smash. So they had wrapped it all in bubble wrap, and this was a super cute hocus pocus. I gotta be careful here, I don't want to get glass everywhere, but it was a snow globe, and it is totally smashed. I had a feeling it was going to be. They definitely could have packaged this better. This should have been in a separate box itself. So I'm thankful that the other breakable thing is in a separate box. That's too bad. But I'll show you guys what I can And I'll also pop up a picture right here of what this was supposed to look like. I'm so bummed about this. I want to start collecting snow globes. I know that's kind of like cliche, I guess, but all right. Next thing is a mantle scarf. So another one of the celestial designs, because I wanted to get all of these in the same matching pattern so I can put them all over my house. And this is just a table or mantle scarf. So I'll put it right behind me on this mantle. Next one is the long table runner version. So that same celestial design, but a table runner. Next up, this is really cool. So this is a fleece Ouija board blanket. I do wish it was black. It's a bummer that it's brown, but I'll take it because it's a Ouija board design. And then, oh, there's glass everywhere. I got the matching doormat. How cool is that? So the matching Ouija board doormat. I will say, online, they make it look like these are the same exact colors. Again, I'll pop up a screenshot of what I was seeing, and these look totally different. These don't match at all, which on one hand, I don't mind because again, I wish this was black, and this is more black and white base, but it's kind of black and yellow. And the whole reason I got both of them was because it looked like they matched, and they definitely don't match. All right, this doesn't look broken, so that's good. Okay, I don't think it's broken. So this is really cute. It definitely doesn't look super cheap. So it's this cool crystal ball. So it's got these big gold and blue dangly starred base. And again, it has that same cool galaxy celestial theme. And that's just a crystal ball. Okay, so now that we pulled everything out, let me get rid of this glass-filled box, and then we can get into everything else. Okay, so first let's go through that broken piece, which was, so it was the Hocus Pocus Dinks Snow Globe, and it was $19.99. I'm so bummed. I hope they still have it in stock when I go to buy or go to get a refund or replacement. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to show you guys any of this because it is so smashed. It is totally broken in there. But again, I'll pop up a picture right here of what it was supposed to look like. It was so cute, and it had that Hocus Pocus saying on it that I actually have a matching candle to already, and that's why I wanted to get it. But that's a bummer. It's broken, so it's no good. All right, let's look at this first. So here is, and now I gotta be extra careful because I know better than anyone when glass breaks, it's the little tiny pieces of glass shards that you can't even see that are the most dangerous. That's what gets stuck in your foot or your finger and causes an infection. And all this stuff is covered in glass shards now. Okay, so this seems good quality. It doesn't feel cheap by any means. It doesn't feel like a Halloween decoration. It's that classic, thick, rubberized almost doormat. So I wouldn't recommend putting this outside. I would definitely keep this in like your front entranceway, mudroom, something like that, because one, it's gonna get dirty, and two, this would get destroyed very quickly. So for the price, you can see right on the back, $19.99. I think that is what I paid. Yep, Ouija doormat, $19.99. And I don't mind paying $19.99. It's a nice doormat. So when you go places like Michael's or AC Moore, you're gonna be paying 10 bucks for one of those like super scrubby looking ones, but the designs are never that cool. Very, very rarely do you find a cool design like this, so I don't mind paying 20 bucks for it. Again, I'm bummed that this doesn't match the blanket like the website made it seem. Pop up both pictures. But that's okay. I wish the blanket was more along the colorway of this. I'm happier with this colorway, but I'm just bummed that they don't match because that's what the website showed. All right, so here's our doormat. Let's look at the blanket next. So this is the Ouija fleece blanket, and it's a 50 by 60 fleece blanket, and it was $24.99. Okay, it feels pretty soft. Doesn't feel half bad. Actually, it feels very, very fluffy or floofy. I don't know if you know what I mean. So here's the design. And it's a very, very soft, lightweight fleece. That's the only way I can describe it, very lightweight. So let's cut into it so I can actually open it up to show you guys. I have something to say. about it being lightweight. Okay, so fleece blanket, $24.99. It feels very nice. It does not feel half bad. But here is the general, you know what? And it's a pretty good size too. 50 by 60 is not bad. So I'm about 5'4", and it's right under my nose right now. This is a nice design. I'm happy with this. I don't mind paying $24.99 for a good quality fleece blanket. So I love the design. I love the celestial look up here. Look, it matches my hands, you guys. My new hands. See how cool this would look if the blanket was black, not brown? But I do still love it. It's very, very pretty. So it's super soft. Love the design. $24.99 is not bad at all for a good quality blanket. However, it is very soft, very floofy, but again, like I said, very lightweight. So when you have one of those fleece blankets that are this thin and this lightweight, it's concerning as far as how it's going to hold up. So after 10 washes, are there going to be holes popping up all through this blanket? There's no way to tell until we wash it 10 times. Hopefully we won't have to, but okay, sun's behind me. I know the view's awful, but I just wanted to jump in here and mention something else about that blanket. So it's amazing. It's soft. It's fluffy. I love the design. But if you have animals, you're screwed. So I have 2 small chihuahuas, and for some reason they like to like nibble at shit with the front of their teeth. They like bite down like crazy, and it will put holes in blankets in no time if they're that thin. And if you have cats, your cat's nails are going to rip through that the first time it climbs on it. So if you have animals, that's just something to be aware of. That blanket's probably going to fall apart in no time, unless it's just like a decoration blanket over the back of your couch or something like that. You know what I mean? Okay, back to the video. But this is definitely a blanket that I would have out year round. I don't mind this at all. So it doesn't match my living room decor, but I would put it in like my reading den or something like that. It's a good quality. I like it. It's very soft, and hopefully it just holds up over time. It's very pretty. I'm happy with this. I think that's worth $24.99. Okay, next up, let's look at these tablecloths and table runners. So I think I can see a little bit of moisture in this package. Let's see if you guys can see what I'm seeing. So it seems like there was a little bit of moisture in this package. I don't know if that was from that broken water or snow globe. Do you call them snow globes now that I'm thinking of that? If they don't have snow in them? Are they called snow globes? Yes, they are. Hocus Pocus snow globe. That's funny. Okay, but it looks like there's a little bit of moisture in here. I'm not sure if that globe even had water in it, so I'll have to double check that. But here's all our tablecloths, table runner, mantle scarf, and valance. So let's pull out the valance first because that's the smallest piece. Again, it feels like good quality. It doesn't feel like a Halloween decoration. So it's in this nice heavy duty packaging. Yes, it has that classic hook, just like when you were to walk into a Spirit Halloween or something, but it doesn't feel cheap. It doesn't feel super crappy or straight from China. No offense, but hopefully you guys know what I mean when I say that. So this first one, the valance, it was $7.99 and I paid $7.99 for it. So I love stuff like this. I actually have quite a few sets of a spiderweb version of this, and I absolutely love it. Okay, this feels good. This feels good quality. Again, here's what it looks like. I should have gotten a couple of these. It's very thick. It doesn't feel like my rings or my nails are gonna immediately rip through it, so that's good. I'm happy with this. I like this, definitely. So you can see just by looking at the very top that it's that thicker material. So it's not that super lightweight, cheap Halloween lace, if you know what I'm talking about. Like, it feels like if I tried to run my nails through it, I wouldn't be able to rip it, and that's exactly what I want. So as far as design, hopefully you guys can see this. I don't know if you can tell. I'm not wearing black today, I'm actually wearing fall pants. I wanted to be in the spirit, so I put on my new fall pants for you guys. All right, hopefully you can see the design. It's got that evil eye in the center. It's got the moon and the sun on the outside. Again, I'm gonna hang this up so you guys can see what it actually looks like. So I'll pop a video in here or at the very end. All right, let's look at the mantle scarf next. So again, that same design. It's just a mantle scarf. I'll put this up on my actual mantle so you guys can see it in full effect. But it's pretty much the same thing. So instead of having that evil eye, well, I guess it's not really an evil eye center, but the other one had a different center. This one has a full sun. That's cool. Ooh, I like that one even better. Here, maybe if I put them on the table, you guys will be able to see it better. Yes, I like that one so much more. Cool. That looks really nice. Again, it's that nice thicker lace. This isn't going to rip the first time you use it. This is great. And it's got that big sun in the center. It's got a moon right off to the side. And then on the very edges, you have your standard lace designs on the corner, some stars and some, what is that? Fabric baroque. I don't know what you would call that, but this is really pretty. I love that. Look how cool that looks already, just sitting on the table. And with that fringe on the bottom, that's gonna look so cute with some nice lights behind it. The table runner, this one is the same design as the first one, so it's got that eye in the center. It is wet. Okay, so I'm right, look. You can see all that paper ripping off the front. So this got soaked. This is what absorbed all of that snow globe. Hopefully it doesn't smell like mold. Look at that. It is completely soaked, you guys. Okay, so this is the long table runner. This one was $7.99, I believe. Yep, Tarot Celestial Runner, 72 by 14, $7.99. That's a steal. $7.99 for that. You know how hard it is to find patterns like this? I don't mind paying for that. And then it's got the huge sun in the moon on this end with the tassels. And again, huge sun in the moon on this end. This is beautiful. I love this. I would absolutely have this out at my house year round, no problem. And I can't tell if just because this one got wet, but this one doesn't feel as thick as the other ones for some reason. This one feels thinner. I'm not sure what's up with that. I'm not sure if that's just because it got wet, but that is something to note. This one feels thinner for some reason. But again, it's a beautiful, beautiful design. Love it. I could have it year round. Matches my new hands. $7.99, definitely worth it. All right, last lace one here. We are on the 60 by 84 tablecloth. This one was $14.99. And I don't think I mentioned this yet, but all of these lacy pieces are 100% polyester. So machine wash cold, gentle cycle, use non-chlorine bleach when needed, tumble dry low, warm iron as needed. So that's good. We can throw it in the washer. $14.99. This one's a big tablecloth, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you the whole pattern right here until I pop up a video or show you guys at the end on my actual kitchen table. Okay, yeah, this one feels thicker again. It must just have been because that other one got wet that it feels thinner. At least I hope so. Awesome. So it's got that huge star in the center, and it's got the huge sun and moon on each side. So here's the huge sun and the moon with the stars in the middle. Each end has that classic fringe. Same thing on the other side. And then when we get to these bottom corners, it has other things on it that the other ones don't. So these look to be some type of old symbols. I don't know if they're actually real symbols. I doubt it. But it has cool symboling and stars throughout it. Another little eye, a triangle, small crescent moons. So this one has a lot more detail on it, I think, just because they had a lot more room to work with. Yeah, you can see down here, bigger symbols, a nice big star, that eye again, and the triangle, more stars. So this has got a lot of detail. This is very pretty. But look at that, that looks so cool. I absolutely love the look of that. $14.99 for a very large lace, very detailed tablecloth. I like it. I would pay $14.99 again and again. If I had to buy these every year, I would. These are really pretty. Especially this one. This one's got so much detail, so much cool stuff to look at with a nice crystal ball in the center and some crystal towers around it. It's gonna look so cool. Okay, so we got one last runner. This one, I don't have high hopes for looking at it immediately. Okay, so this was part of that same collection. This is a moon phase table runner, and this was $19.99. Unfortunately, This is, again, one of those pieces that looks totally different in person than it did online. So in person, this piece is very blue, has a lot of gold in it, but it also has these very pretty gems through it. Okay, so I'm not totally pissed. It is a very weird material. How do I describe this? Okay, so I don't know if you guys at like your high schools or a college you went to ever had those triangle flags that had your school name or lettering on it. Those triangle flags that feels almost like, I don't know, it feels like cotton, but it's a very braided material. So I don't know if you can tell just by me doing this, but it's that very cheap feeling woven braided material. What is this? 100%? Yep, this is 100% polyester as well. You cannot wash this. This is spot clean only. So I don't particularly care for the material that they use, but it is made well. So on the edges, you can see that they have this blue and gold band of embroidered thread, and I don't see it coming apart or pulling anywhere. And these gold tassels are made very well. There's no loose strings. All these diamonds or crystals seem to be intact. So it is made well. I think I'm torn because it looks so different than it does online. So again, it is very blue based, very gold. It's not more black and white than it looks kind of online. They do say it's blue, so I will give them that, but it is very blue and very gold. So it's very pretty. If this is into your home aesthetic or you don't mind these colors, it's very cool. But I do think this is a Halloween decoration. This isn't high quality like I'm looking for with the rest of those lace pieces or that front doormat or the blanket. This just isn't as good quality as those other pieces. Here's a close-up of what it looks like. So it's got all the constellations behind the big moon phase. Again, it's made very well. Definitely made well. It's just not my personal favorite as far as colorway. Saving the best for last. This one's my second to last favorite. I would have said that crystal ball or the snow globe is my favorite, but it's broken. So, and it's a crystal ball. Definitely has got some weight to it. The crystal ball comes off apparently, so be careful. That's kind of cool. So I could put a different crystal ball on the top of that. Okay, that's not bad, you guys. That's not horrible. I will say immediately, first impressions, it is smaller than I thought it was. This is very small. I was thinking it was probably gonna be about twice the size, but it's very cute. It seems to be well made. Again, it's that same color theme as that last moon phase runner. So I guess if we put these together, okay, yeah, that's cool. I don't mind that at all. Again, can't be in this room because it just doesn't match as far as the color themes, but that's cute. It's got these very cute crystal hanging stars on each of the crescent moons, which there are 3. All right, so here's just the normal crystal ball. It looks pretty clear. It doesn't have any scratches or center markings or anything, so it's a nice plain crystal ball. And here's the base. So again, it's blue, gold, and silver, and has these cute little clear acrylic dangling stars. And that's what I liked. That's what drew me into this piece, these little dangly crystal stars. So this is really cute. I like this. Again, it's a little smaller than I thought it was, but this is adorable. I'm wondering if I should paint it. Should I paint this to be black and silver? Would you guys want to see a video of me repainting this black and silver and putting my black crystal ball on the top of it? I don't know, comment down below. Should I repaint this piece? $24.99 for this. So right off the bat, I can see that some of the stars broke off of it, which is probably not a big deal to just hot glue right back on. It is 24 inches, so it's 2 feet. So I guess the question is, ooh, it works! It works! Look at how cute, guys! Oh, that's adorable. Okay, absolutely worth it. Again, this was $24.99. I want more of these. I want 2 more of these. Guys, I think I'm gonna buy another one of these. So it's got this little black ribbon hanger on the top. This is so pretty. Picture this on your front door. It's such a unique piece. You know nobody in your neighborhood is gonna have this. This is so pretty. Again, this is something I would have year round. This doesn't feel cheap. It seems made well beyond the stars that keep falling off, but I think that's mostly due to the material of the stars and them being covered in glitter. Once you cover something in glitter, gluing them down to anything, they're just gonna keep popping off. So, with that being said, this is absolutely worth it. I want more of these. That's everything, guys. So now that we've gone through everything, I'm going to cut to some clips of all of those pieces out where they should be to show you what they look like up close and in live action. Okay guys, that's it for today's video, but before I go, I do want to touch on a couple of things and kind of give my overall feelings on Spirit Halloween as a whole for year-round decorations or just Halloween decor. So, first off, my broken snow globe. I am pretty bummed about that. I don't know why that's not in its own box inside your shipping box. Some bubble wrap around a snow globe is not going to protect it enough through shipping. Maybe I just know that because I ship stained glass, but that seems like kind of a common sense thing. So they should definitely be putting those in its own separate box, but I will let you guys know how that goes as far as getting a new one or getting my money back. So I am going to have to call. I already looked and there is no customer service email for some reason, so that's kind of annoying. You do have to call, but I suppose that will get what you need taken care of quicker. So again, I'll let you guys know if I'm getting a replacement or a refund. So with this moon, something I just wanted to mention. Beyond the stars that were kind of falling off, that's easy to hot glue, but I'm sure you saw in the video, this sits crooked. So for some reason they have the hook up here when it should really be 5 inches back here. So this is how it should be sitting, but since the hook is up here, it sits very crooked. So not only does that mean it's gonna sit crooked, it's not going to sit centered. So even if you put your hook on the very center of your door, this moon is going to be sitting off to the right unless you fix it. But this is an easy fix, so I can just snip that metal off, wrap a little ribbon around here, and it'll be fine. One good thing that they did is on the back here where this battery pack is, there's a little metal frame. So there's a little metal frame, so your battery pack just sits right inside of it and you can just turn it around and turn it on and put it back on the door. Super easy. I like that they did that. Again, I want another one of these. Even with all of those faults, it being crooked, the stars falling off, I still want to buy more. I think it's worth the price. I think everything was. I'm really happy with it. I would definitely shop with them again. I'm going to put that 20% off discount code in the description box below. So if you guys want 20% off a single item, go find it down there. I will have it written out. And I think that's it for today's video. So my next stained glass video is going to be either stained glass shopping or the Taurus ring saw 3. I wasn't expecting to have to stained glass shop as early as I do, so my next video is going to be shopping or the Taurus ring saw 3. I will say I got an extra blade, so it's going to be really fun experimenting and learning together. I hope you guys enjoy that one too when it comes. So that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to link my stained glass work and my stained glass business down below, as well as Spirit Halloween, so go check them out. If not, I will see you next time. Bye.